Anthony and I have been doing radio for 10 years now, and
I once said, ask not what your country can do for you.
Hello? You were listening to that crap and watching that crap yesterday?
No. I totally skipped the inauguration coverage.
It's the same thing. Nothing changes in this country. They did a montage on CNN of all the past presidents talking about the great vision for America and stuff. And I'm like,
at that podium.
What year is this?
Yeah.
Richard Nixon said a lot of the same crap that Bush said yesterday, that Clinton said 8 years ago, that Bush said 4 years ago, that Kennedy said 40 years ago, right? 40-some-odd years ago.
My second term, I'll talk about the Jews. Where's my speechwriter? Write something nice about the Negroes.
They all talk about the vision for America.
Yeah.
Same old crap, man.
The vision.
Nothing really changes.
He's talking about spreading freedom, Bush. Spreading freedom around the world.
Is that really
working out so well?
I was going to ask, is that really our choice?
Apparently, with him in charge, it's pretty high up on his priorities.
It's because that's what God wants.
Yeah,
we need to free everybody around the world.
If someone wants freedom, he's saying America will be there to back you up.
Hey, sounds like a great idea. I'm just wondering if that's our decision. That's all. That's all I'm asking.
It's a good movie plot, but in reality, it doesn't work out too well as you look at people being blown up daily. You know, it just doesn't quite work out. You know, it's really not working out well in Iraq. I can't wait to see those elections. That's going to be fun. That's the polling place is just exploding. That's good. Go out and vote. They can't even give away the location of the polling places to the populace. What kind of turnout is there going to be? Well, you're just going to have to hunt for it. You're just going to have to look for the ticking car, and it's right next to it. That's where the polls are.
And you know how they're going to figure it out? The citizens of Iraq, it's going to be in the cryptic quote.
Is that what it's going to be?
They're going to have to figure out the cryptic quote.
Stupid newspaper with words that don't make any sense.
And then eventually they'll figure out where the polling place is.
They can't tell anybody because the insurgents will just go there and kill everybody. I just picture that as being a... You know how they say, oh, there's terrorist threats against the inauguration and stuff, and they were saying that security is really heightened.
Yeah.
But the reality is it'll go off without a hitch because they can secure a location pretty well here in this country.
Oh, I know, because they were showing Bush and his wife there walk-in. And
Yeah.
a lot of people are like, wow, kind of brave guy there walking, huh? In this day and age.
Like
it's
he's walking, like he's taking a lap around the XM studios. No,
right.
Believe me, that road is secured. The people have been searched, and they know every person that's in the crowds on the side of the road. But it's not like Iraq where they have no clue. There's no way they can send people there to vote and have it secure. It's just going to be blowing up.
Well, it's only I think like the Sunni Muslims are the ones who are because they know they're going to wind up losing.
Yeah.
If the Shiites are the ones who are, I think, oppressed for all those years. So the majority, I think the majority does want to vote.
Yeah,
the Shiites have had enough, I think.
It doesn't matter. The majority, it doesn't matter, though. It's these insurgents.
Right.
It's the people that feel disenfranchised in the election and the people that just want to tear stuff up. They don't want anything going on in there. There's just plain kooks with guns and weapons over there that don't have an agenda or anything.
Yeah.
They just want to kill people, and those are the most dangerous. You don't know what the hell their agenda is. So they're, sitting there setting off roadside bombs, and that election's just going to be a disaster. But they'll get on the news and say, they'll parade people in front that say it's a great success. It's our first steps toward freedom in Iraq.
And then we'll move on to the next country to free them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Good morning.
But I know, right? I don't know where
good
we're
morning
at.
to you.
What I was going to say, though, real simple. You've said in years past that the older you get, the worse you hate winter or whatever, right?
Yeah.
As a kid, it was kind of cool. There's a snowstorm is barreling down. It's gonna hit us here on the East Coast.
Yep.
And now they're saying, I don't know, it could be up to like some ridiculous a foot to 18 inches of snow
in our area.
We're not going to Washington. That's obvious.
Yeah.
When are we calling that off?
It's supposed to be Sunday, but I don't know. What time were we leaving Sunday?
That's where the storm's going to hit the worst, they're saying.
They said Saturday night into Sunday. When are we leaving?
Sunday?
Sunday morning?
We're not going to Washington.
Would there be a problem with the train, though?
just getting there.
No, we're not going to Washington if there's a snowstorm. So cancel that trip, all right?
If I don't have to drive down the expressway during a blizzard, I'd rather not. If I don't have to, I'll come in on Monday. It'll be nice. The roads will be plowed.
It was a good idea to go to Washington, but it's not going to happen.
It was.
So call up Elo and tell him to reschedule, okay? Simple as that. Mm-hmm. But I must be 80 years old because I can't stand this winter crap anymore is the point I was going to try to make here.
That's why all those old farts go to Florida. They can't take it. My bones are brittle.
Well,
it hurts my knee joints.
You know, when you're growing up and you hear about the older people, you know, splitting their time between New York and Florida, you kind of think they're kind of kooky and stupid. But then you get older and you're like, they're on to something.
As a kid, snow is cool. It's something to do. It's something to play in. It keeps you out of school. So it's something that's fun when you see snow. As an adult, you see snow, and unless you're going skiing, you're at the ski resort, you see snow, and it's just a pain in the ass.
Right.
You're shoveling driveways. It's a pain in the ass to drive. It's cold. Ugh. Hate it.
Well, you know, and we're lucky. We got the type of job, if you want to call this a job.
Yeah, our job.
Where we really don't have to be here.
No?
We should be splitting our time.
Between a warm location.
We should be looking at apartments in West Palm Beach, Anthony.
Oh.
And we should be broadcasting from West Palm 3 to 4 months a year. There's no reason to be in New York.
Yeah, but Opie, it could cost you $15-20 to furnish both places. That's, I don't know. An ottoman split between two places? Oof.